Hey everybody, welcome back. You know what it is, LEOPAZZO TV. Thanks very much for tuning in. It's 7 o'clock in the morning right now and I'm on the highway. I'm heading over to my client's house. This is a brand new client, actually got referred to me from a friend of mine that called me up and said, LEOPAZZO, listen, you got to do me a favor. My friend purchased a big tank, a used tank off of somebody, and it took 6 guys the other day to move it into the house. And I need you to come over and plumb it up to the new sump filtration system. So that's where I'm heading over there now. It's bright and early in the morning. I got lots of work ahead of me today. We're planning to do all the plumbing for this tank. I'm not even sure what size it is. For it to take 8 guys to carry it up, or was it six guys I believe it was, to carry it up the stairs. It must be a pretty heavy tank. So I'll keep you guys posted. Just stick with me. Hope you guys enjoy the video, learn something along the way. Who would have thought I would have been in this tank right now at 8:30 in the morning? Carrie, what size tank is this?
This is 7 feet by 30 by 30.
7 feet, 30 by 30. How many gallons does that equal?
I believe 350.
350? This thing's a monster. Anyways, I had to hop in here right now. There was some plumbing left over from inside here. We got 4 holes, 1.5 inches. And we got 1-inch bulkheads on either side here for the returns, that side and that side. At the top of the Euro brace, we're just cleaning up these holes inside here where we're going to install the bulkhead, as it is dirty and the bulkhead won't seal unless we clean it properly. Here, pass me that thing. Use the scraper here to clean out the bulkheads, or around the glass where the bulkheads are going to be installed, as there is some kind of sand still left in here from previous. You said what, this glass was Starfire?
Starfire.
Starfire glass? Well, front only or front and sides?
All around.
All the way around? Wow. 3/4 inch glass?
3/4 inch glass. Empty weight alone 900 pounds.
Okay. So again, we have 4 holes drilled in the bottom of the tank right here. 4 holes. They measure for 1.5 inch bulkhead, right?
Yeah.
So those 4 holes can be 4 drains right now because they're big enough to be the drains. And on this side we have this bulkhead, which is a 1 inch. That side we have a 1 inch, and these can be used as a return to shoot the water back inside the tank. But I'm not sure exactly those were used previously. I'm assuming that everything was ran inside the bulkhead. So that's what our game plan is to install 2 drains in the overflow box and 2 return lines inside the overflow box, and have it all running to this sump filtration. So let's see what's next. Yeah. Just redid this plumbing here for the drain. We used 1.5 inches all the way down instead of reducing it from 1.5 inches to 1 inch. So you got this one right here, and then you got this one right here, and that's the return line from the pump. Filling up the tank as we speak with some water, and we're gonna test the overflow box, the bulkheads, for any leaks. How's it look so far?
Looks good, man.
I only put a little bit of water.
Yeah.
Just a little bit at a time. Nice aquascape here, man.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? It snowed on these rocks here? Or is that the sand, eh?
Salt, man.
All the salt?
Yeah.
Yeah. So once it gets all wet, it'll mix up.
Mix up.
Sweet, man. Alright, so we're working on this canopy right now, installing the lights in the canopy. These are, says right here on the remote orbit marine LED, currentusa.com. Pretty cool. I haven't used these lights before. I'm pretty excited to try them out. I'm not sure. Are these just blues and whites or full spectrum? Do you know?
Full spectrum.
These are full spectrum? Wow. They're a nice sleek design. Are these going to power the whole tank?
Yep.
This is just enough, these lights alone for the whole tank?
Whole light, yeah.
Wow. This is a nice canopy right here that we're going to be installing right above the tank. We're just filling it up with water. It looks like we're about halfway full right now. All the bulkheads look like they're nice and watertight, no leaks. We got our drains and our return line, our filter socks. Everything's looking pretty good. Looks like my partner just dumped in this whole bag of salt over here.
Yep.
Oh my god.
160 gallons.
That's, I don't know. Whatever, I wouldn't have done it like that, but it's
No?
okay. That's all, whatever. We're in no rush here. We know that it's gonna take time, and it's gonna take a couple of days to clear up, and we're just gonna let it cycle. And that's it, man. We should be good to go. So we just gotta finish connecting this. What else do we have to connect, bro?
That's it.
These are all ready to go?
Ready to go.
Okay, so those are all connected. We got the bottom, the base of the stand. This is the wood stand part that's just gonna go around that metal frame right there. So we connected those with a few screws here in the corners. We got these L brackets right here that are gonna mount onto the metal stand right there. Really nice design. We have a door on this side. We have a door on this side. I'm guessing there's no handles installed on these, eh?
No handles yet.
Sounds good. All right, well, since I'm out here outside just putting away some of the tools, I wanted to show you guys the route that we had to take and what we had to go through to move this tank. 6 guys. So again, parked the vehicle, came inside the front door. Next, up this flight of stairs. Again, I wasn't here for the tank move. They got professional movers here to move it. I didn't even want to bother getting involved. I was just needed for the plumbing and to get it all set up. So we got this flight of stairs, and keep in mind this is a 900-pound tank alone with 3/4 inch glass. So once we just came up that set of stairs, we got another set of stairs right here. I'm breathing hard and I didn't even lift anything. So up the sets of stairs, down over here, all the way down to the end. Pretty good walk. And there's the tank in position. And it's 3/4 inch Starfire glass, acrylic overflow box. We got 4 holes drilled. They're all 1.5 inch bulkheads. The 2 return lines, we reduced it down to 1 inch, and the drains, we have them at 1.5 inches. We got how many pounds of live rock, roughly?
We got about 300 pounds.
300 pounds of live rock in here. That's a lot of live rock, man. What else?
Reef octopus pump.
Reef octopus?
Yep.
Reef octopus pump, 1 inch outlet, looks like a 1 inch inlet. To me, it would have been nice to possibly have 2 pumps on this bad boy, but supposedly this pump is nice and strong, so we'll have to just check it out. And the filter socks right here, nice little tray. We actually had to drill them out. They previously were drilled out for 1 inch holes, but we decided to drill them out for 1.5 inches, so we have a bigger drain there. Well, here's the LEDs coming on right now. You got one plugged in. Sweet. Looks like purple on the screen, but right now I just see blue. I have a feeling these are just blue and white, Care?
Yeah, blue and white.
I think so. Yeah, right here, the remote's in my hand. See how these bad boys work. We got the canopy installed, the lights on. We got to get 1 AC adapter for the left-hand light. Or we're just gonna have to show up somewhere. We can't find it right now. There's the one that we need the AC adapter for. Here's the one that's already installed. And again, they're not full spectrum, they're blue and white LED. Which comes with a remote, comes with lots of features. And still gotta play around with those. Tank's just over halfway. The sump already has some water into it. So for the most part, this sump is just a 2-chamber sump. We got chamber over here, which is going to hold our filter floss and the filter socks with our skimmer. Maybe some more foam or filter floss right in here as well. Right here we got the return pump just sitting on some egg crate. We got the heater. We're also going to put the skimmer in there if I didn't say that already. Here we have the little float valve, which is for the auto top off, and that's what this section is going to be for RO water, that we can just fill it up here, connect a pump, and then run a 1/4 inch tubing to that float valve. So our return pump chamber will be at the consistent level at all the times. So we don't need to manually top it off. It will be auto topped off for us. And again, like I said, just 2 chambers. Skimmer chamber, this is where it's draining in, and this is the return pump chamber back up to the tank. And that's just going to be RO water, little reservoir for the RO water for auto top off. Just using some tap water from the sink right now. We're in no rush. We know it's going to take some time to cycle and clear up. And the stand is all ready to go too, eh? It's all connected, ready to go? Yeah. Top notch.
With those new wave makers, the Hong Kong fakers, the lame imitators, the new product chasers, trying to make that paper. You don't see me now, but you probably see me later, man.
I gotta keep on going hard. I'm gonna get the tank I want. And you know it looks so crazy. It's amazing.
So it's all running now. Take a look at this flow that's coming out of this pump, out of these drains. These are 1.5 drains in here, and it's just pouring out. The pump's on not even full blast. Looks like my partner dialed it down a little bit. Hey, here you dial down the pump a bit. Wow, that drain is noisy. Wow, that was a noisy drain, guys. And what I wanted to show you, what I didn't get to show you in the video, is simply this. I added a piece of pipe on either drain to allow the drain to be submerged about 1 inch below the water level line in the sump filtration. So what that means is that first chamber and the sump filtration system where the drains are falling into, I want to have the pipe that the drain water is draining into that sump filtration. I wanted to have that pipe be in the sump filtration about 1 inch below the water level. It doesn't have to be exactly 1 inch, but approximately 1 inch, 2 inches, around that ballpark below the water level line, and that will help reduce the sound and noise from the drain, as you can tell from the previous video clip. And now I'm going to show you with that pipe connected. It's all pretty much done. Till next time, don't forget to subscribe, LEOPAZZO, like the video, share the video, comment down below if you guys have any questions, if you guys want to see this video in upcoming videos. But all in all, that's what it is for this video, guys. Thanks very much for tuning in, LEOPAZZO TV. Until next time.